Hi guys, welcome back.
Welcome everybody.
Right, as you'll probably know from the title, this isn't just a wood turning one, doing like a review thing. More a review, show you something. Now, I was contacted the other week by Hannah Brown from Basecamp, which is a company in America that do dust masks, okay, these dust masks. And she contacted and said she'd seen on the channel that I did like a little review. Well, I didn't do a review, I shout about my face shield, okay, and that I always go on about dust protection. So she said, would I show this to my fan base, basically, but my fans, yeah, whatever, but on my channel. And at first I said, well, look, if you want to send them to me free of charge, I'm not buying them. Yeah. I'll give it a go. Now, I want to make it clear, I'm not getting anything other than the fact that they sent me these masks, and as soon as I've got them out of the packet, I'll put them on, so now you can't ask for them back because I've used them, so they're mine. So, apart from that, that's all I'm getting. If they sold 1,000 of these tomorrow, I do not get a penny. I'm not up no one's bum. There's no shit on my nose, I'm afraid. I'm not like others. This is something I thoroughly believe in. I have tried it. Now, if you're like me, you wear glasses, okay?
No one's like you, babe.
Well, no, not if you're perfect like me. But if you're like me and you wear glasses, a big problem with dust masks is the steaming up of your glasses. You know it through COVID, you have to pull them down over there. Now, I wear varifocals, okay? And the problem is, varifocals, as you'll know, guys, if you wear them, if you've done, they're measured up for your pupils, for where you stare. So if you suddenly go like that, you've thrown everything out. And for wood turning, I can't do it. So yeah, these I found very good. Now, I did contact Hannah, because at first I said no, I won't review it because it wouldn't be a good video, because when I wore it, it did steam up a little bit. A lot of that, the temperature, because I come out, the workshop was cold, I come straight into it. My glasses, I normally leave this pair in here. They're my work glasses. I don't need glasses for normal walking around, just for close-up stuff. I leave them out here, so they're cold. So I come in, I put them on, and I put the mask on. Of course, it's steamed up a little bit. But a lot of that, now, this is where I say, I talk from experience. I know I'm rabbiting on, but it's important. I talk from experience. I'm not blah, 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 blah. Whatever, do as I do, not say not as I do, you know. Dust mask's really important, but I'm just going to turn in my glasses so you can hear me. No, I'm not like that, okay? I talk from experience. I turned, as I said, I've been turning over 40 years, and 40 years ago, these weren't available, okay? There was no internet. I mean, now, you buy this, these are here in days from America, okay? Days, they get them to you, shipped out for $5, okay? That's what I've been told, £5 for shipping.
$5.90.
Lisa will have some prices for you in a minute on these. They weren't available, so I spent most of my working time with no dust protection, and I did cause myself a problem. And I smoked, which wasn't good, okay? And as doctors told me, well, damage is already done. I stopped now, but well, damage is done. I thought, yeah, that's encouraging. Thank you, doctor. Yeah, I might as well go back to smoking. But it won't get, nothing will get any worse, you know, because I'm now protecting. But through the result of that, I've caused myself a bit of a nasal problem. So when I put these on and you mould it to your face, if I pinch too tight here, it feels uncomfortable. So I didn't, and it was steaming up a bit. And I spoke to Hannah, and she said, no, because there'll be a picture for this. It will be here. Okay, right, you should have seen that picture now. Right, that is a little foam grip that will go inside here. Makes it more comfortable. She's going to send me some, so I will do a little update on how they go. Makes it a bit more comfortable. As she said, not everyone's face is the same. It's, you know, I'm lucky because I'm perfect, but not everyone is the same as that. Excuse the laughter from immature people. Right, so, first thing, like I said, all I'm going to do is I'm going to put the mask on, okay? Right, now, just pop it under your chin, pull that up onto your head. This, make sure you get the straps right. I'm forever twisting things up. Right, that comes around your neck. It's lovely, soft neoprene. It's nice, it's comfortable. Okay, that's very comfortable. When you mould these, mould them with your 2 fingers. Don't do finger and thumb because you don't get even pressure. Mould it round like so. Okay, that's it. Right. Now when I put my glasses on, right, now the beauty, because with these, the way it's made, now as soon as I put them on, there's a very slight bit, it's not bad, and the fog clears pretty quick, okay? Now, they sit on the actual mask itself without me having to pull my glasses forward. And the glasses rest on this bit here, which stops them slipping down, which is an added bonus. And, alright, I'll make myself look stupid. I can actually bend right down, upside down, come up, and my glasses haven't moved because this helps to hold them on, which is fantastic for when I'm sweeping up down here. I'm forever, my glasses are moving. Okay.
Picking up shavings and yeah.
So yeah, and although there's a tiny bit of fogging up here, which I think the foam things will solve, it doesn't steam up. Okay. Now, I still would not say this is enough. Okay. The mask is. I meant to say it goes down to. It's a PM 2.5. Okay, which is fine particles. Now. This will do for any spraying you're doing, aerosols and stuff like that. This will filter it all out, it's absolutely fine. Time of wearing it. Now it says here, for what we do, 30 to 40 hours plus. Okay, constant use. And then, I'll take it off for a minute because it's just what I'm saying about it. Like I said, my problem is sinus trouble. Anything touching my nose makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. But that's my problem, not other people's. Right. Yeah, 30 to 40 hours. Now, I actually think, guys, really, I'm a tight git. No, I'm not actually. I don't just throw. I would end up taking the filters out and giving them a little vacuum off or a little flick and a clean, and I'll probably get a lot more out of them than that. What we do, I think if you turn at a weekend, stuff like that, you'll get a lot of use out of it. So, that's not a problem. Lisa will give you some prices before I do anything else, okay? Because you can buy them in packs of 1 or packs of 2. When you buy it, you get this
mask.
bit, the mask, okay? That's washable. You can wash that, and it comes with
2 valves.
One-way valves, okay? So basically, they let it. Well, you breathe in through the mask, but you breathe out through the valves, okay? That's what helps to stop the steaming up. Now. That's washable. Then they've got these inside this little mask. That's the bit that you change. Okay. So you get 1 in the mask, and you get 6. A pack of 6 come with it, right? And to change that, you just unscrew the little valve. Okay, we'll do that at the end. You unscrew the valve, take it out, and put the new bit in. Screw the valve back in. You can buy replacement valves. Okay, and you can buy the replacement filters. Lisa will give you the prices of those now.
Right, okay, so for 1 pack, it's $24.90. Now, when we checked yesterday for the money converter, that works out to be about £19.67. For 2 packs, it's $39.90, which works out to be about £31.52.
Yeah, so you say 32 quid for 2 of them. With 12, that would be with. No, that's with 6.
That's with the 6
That's
filters.
still with 6 filters.
6 filters, yeah. So each combo kit comes with the 6 filters.
Yeah.
Now, if you're looking at filter replacements, they come in packs of 6, 12 and 24. For the 6 pack, it's $11.90, which works out to be about £9.40. For the 12 pack, it's $22.90, which is about £18.09. And for the 24 pack, it's $33.90, which comes out to £26.78. The actual valve itself, you can get the replacements for that. For 1 set, it's $3, and that works out to be about £2.37. And for 4 sets, it's $9.90, which is £7.82. And as we said before, shipping, yeah, it's $5.90, Hannah said, to the UK.
Yeah.
That's per pack.
Yeah. So there you go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good price-wise. Look, as I said, guys, none of it's cheap, but if you turn, basically you turn once a week, twice a week, or even, then they work out very affordable. I would never. Is it going to replace this? No, it's not. Not for me. This is my thing. Okay. But these 289 quid at the moment. A bloody lot. I don't know how they can even say they're worth that. They're just, it's plastic and a battery, and I think it's disgusting what they charge. But I would not be without mine, not at all. Okay, I've used it for like years now, and I would not be without it. My lungs have so improved. Now, like I said before, you might get away with it, you might not notice any difference. You turn a couple of times a week, that's fine. But you might turn that bit of wood that's got that bit of spalting in it, and one of those little spores gets inside your lungs and causes you a massive problem. You know, it's not worth the chance. I mean, certain woods. Now, I have a problem, I've said before, with oak and also pine. See, I worked a hell of a lot with pine for the carpentry side, and I've actually developed a slight problem with pine. The dust really bothers me. That's why I put pine on now, because I'm going to turn it with this on. I'm not going to put my face shield on. I'm just going to have this on, and I'm going to see how this bothers me. Okay, it's actually got to a point where with the pine, it actually bothers my eyes as well. So that's why I wear that, because it's not just my lungs, it's my eyes as well. The wood causes me a problem. But I'm going to turn with this, and I'm just going to see, and what I'm going to do. Now, I did want to say, for me, I'm going to try this because I want to see what it's like. Okay, I haven't turned in it yet. This is the first trial I'm doing. I'm doing it on camera, so you're going to see exactly what happens. At least I'll put one of these on. Now, I have tried. I've just put this over, and yes, it's fine. It doesn't steam up. Okay, I can still use it. Probably makes me sound a bit like snotty now, you know, a bit like a posh tart or something. When you talk on the phone to them, you know, some posh tart at the council or something like that. Right, at least put something like this on, guys, because, you know, for these, I think that was about $7.99, so it's so cheap.
Yeah.
And it protects you, and especially if you use like, I use a lot of Carbide as well, you know I do, right. Now, the problem with Carbide, I've had people come back and they've said, you know, cutters and things have broke. And the thing is with Carbide is very brittle, okay? It is incredibly strong when you're cutting wood, but it is very brittle if you happen to tap it on anything metal. And if you happen to tap two chisels together, you put them down, throw them on there, that hits another chisel, that will chip or fracture it. You then go to cut and bang, your cutter's gone. You don't want a piece of that Carbide flying up into your face. One, you don't want it to go under your glasses and into your eye. Secondly, you don't want it to go through your skin and into your eye or anywhere else, because believe me, that will come off of there like a bullet. So, another reason, especially if you use Carbide, wear a face shield, okay? I'm going to do this at the moment because I just want to see how this works, okay? Right, and like I said, I get the tiniest little bit of fogging, but it clears very quickly, okay? It's more with me, I'm talking, I wouldn't normally be talking, and if I was just not talking, it's not steaming up, okay? So that's not a problem. Right, I'm going to start this up. I really hate this because it's pine as well. I'm going to just push it in at the moment, do a little scrapey bit. Doing some scraping, because that will produce the most stuff. Now, like I said, because I have a problem with pine, if I was turning with nothing on, I would be coughing already because of pine, but I'm not. And now you can see, look, I get covered in this, and there is dust as well coming off. So at least this is actually giving me some protection now. Just clean it up a little bit. purposely letting that come up to my face because I want to see how it's doing, okay? Right, okay, so I've done that. Now, Lisa's got her face shield on, so I'm going to sand this a little bit without any dust extractor on. Okay, just my normal 180 grit paper, nothing special, nothing fancy, nothing to cause extra dust or problems. Just how I'd normally be, okay. I'm doing it like this underneath because I want this dust to come up at me. Now you can see all the dust coming up, clogging me paper up, look at that. Don't you just love pine? Quick little brush, gets it out. Get yourself brass wire brush, it's fantastic, you know. Now we see I've got some nice fine dust coming up. I can very slightly smell the pine, but I'm not getting a lot of smell, so it is actually doing quite good at that. And I'm not coughing. And I can tell you, if I was turning this without any dust protection, I would be coughing, okay? Give me space right down here. Right, okay. That's the most sanding I've done in years. Look at that finish, wow. I think that's more down to my turning. Now look, you can see the fine, this is the stuff I'm on about, guys. It's not these, it's this powder dust. Look at it, look at that, look, come to me. Right, I want to see. It's not making me cough. I don't feel like I'm breathing any dust whatsoever. No, I'm not getting nothing come in. So, right, let's clean that off. Let's get my hands a little wipe. Let's get rid of that. Just at this second, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hoover this all off. Of all this dust from around here. Okay. Right. That's that bit done with. Right, let's bring this over. Lisa's going to go back a bit and she's going to let you see now. So, right. So now, I'll pop this off. Right. Now, I can see there's dust on it. I don't think there's going to be much dust inside at all. No, there's no dust come through. I can't see any dust on that filter inside it. Okay. So, to me, whatever did come up has been stopped. And I feel fine. I've got no dust, no smell, no what's it. I feel pretty fine with that. Now, to change these filters, you got that's your filter on the outside, right? You've got these little valves, the valve bits on the inside here, and the nice thing with this as well, I've got to say, there's no moisture, it's not wet, there's no dampness to it. Okay, now you normally put masks on, like the COVID mask, so you just put them on, just a little doctor, and it'd make it all sweaty around there. None of that. Right, so on these there's a little arrow, it shows you, it's just anti-clockwise turn. Okay, I'll show you them as I take them off. Right, so you just a little anti-clockwise turn, and that comes off. That's got the little one-way rubber seal on it. Okay, that thing, very important, don't lose it. Right, so you take that off, this just comes off. Okay, that's your valve. So we take just a little anti-clockwise turn, that comes off. That little valve stayed on that side, so what I'm going to do is pop that back onto that one. There's a little pin on that. You can probably see it, and the valve just goes. That's the little rubber valve. That's what you breathe out. It lets the air out, stops you breathing in through these filters. Right, and there you go. That comes out, and that's all it is. Now this, yes, is washable. Just use a little bit of warm, soft soap on it, and that'd be fine. Do that. You could be like me, just give it a blow off. Do it on your thing. Right, the filter, like I say, it's probably, if it was tested, it would probably have the dust on it, but it's fine. But that is it. That's what it is. That's the filters. Okay, and then to put it back in, it's just the reverse. So you just line up where the holes are. Okay, our filters goes. I actually found it easier when I did it. Let's see where that arrow is, because you want that on the downside. Was to put that in first, like so it goes through there, like so. Make sure your rubber stays on, and then I found it easier. You got the two little lugs on this to put that on. Oh, or throw it over there if you're clumsy like me. See, this is what's going to happen for you in real time, guys, because you're going to be doing this at home, right? And then, no, I've got that wrong way. That way round. That's it, that way. Right, and then you turn it. You turn that round on the inside. That locks it back into place. Okay, and then the same with the other one. I'm probably making this look more fiddly than it is. But again, just position it through there. That's it, that's in. Make sure the little valve rubber seal is there. Like so. I don't have a lot of patience when I'm doing these sort of things, guys, so bear with me. Right, I've probably put that in the wrong position, but there we go. That's it, that's locked in. Right, I've put that one in the wrong position. Look at that, I'll put it around there. You just turn that around to the bottom bit, so that wouldn't be a problem. That's me. I should do it really, shouldn't I? Because it's not very good advertisement if I don't put it in right. Right, so I've got to put that round there, put that on there, and there you go, lock it in. So it's down. You want them in the down position. And that is it, and that's it back in, guys, and you're ready to go again. So there you go, that's how quick and easy. Now these little foam grips that you see the picture of them, they just fit inside here, and they will give you a better seal around your nose. But to be honest, I didn't find that a problem. Oops, I didn't put it on properly, it's come off. That's my bag. Where's the lugs? Sorry, Hannah, I'm not making this look very good for you, I'm afraid. I get so frustrated
you
with
can
these
take
things.
more time when you're
Yeah,
doing
you can
it,
take
so.
your time when you do it. There you go. Now I've got them both facing backwards, so that'd be all right, wouldn't it? That'd stop you even any chance of breathing it in. Right. Anyway, that is basically it, guys. That is the mask. So, like I said, I'm not in any way being sponsored, supported. I'm not getting anything free apart from these. They were sent to me, and I've used it. Yes, I will keep it. Will that be my go-to? No, it won't. This will be my go-to. Okay, will I keep? Yes, I'll use it if I need it. If I was doing something particularly bad turning, I could use that actually inside this, because let's face it, these don't give a perfect seal, guys. I mean, these go a bit tatty and move, you get gaps around it. I sellotape the screen protector on, because if not, dust gets underneath it. When you're turning every single day, and I'm turning for around anything between 8 hours, sort of 6 to 8 hours a day, turning every day, things don't last very long. You know, you tend to make things fall apart. But will these come in useful? Yes, they will. I will keep it and I will use it. It won't be my go-to. I'm not going to say it will. I'm not going to say to you, oh, it's the best thing ever and I'm going to use it. And I'm sorry, Hannah, I can't say it, because I have one of these and this is my thing. Because the main thing is, it's not just breathing, it's the protection I get from this as well. If anything, like I said, you don't know what's in a piece of wood. None of us know. Even sometimes these knots, you know, you hit a knot hard if you're using a carbide, that carbide could shatter and it could fly back at you. It is only carbide. That's all. It's only 2mm thick. You know. It's the same though with traditional tools. You could hit that knot, that bit of chunk of that knot could fly out. It's so sharp, so hard, it come like a bullet straight in your face. I don't want it, so there you go. So that's all I can say on that, guys. Would I recommend it? Yes. If you haven't got the money to pay out for the full respirator, things like that, these, yeah, I've used other dust masks, and other dust masks with one of these steam up like mad, steam your glasses up. This is absolutely fantastic. It doesn't steam up, and it is very comfortable to wear, I must say. I'm not a fan of masks clamped on my face, but that is very comfortable. I've had the rubber seal ones. I've got one of the 3M ones that you put over like an old gas mask looking one, you know, with the big things here. Yeah, they're brilliant, but no good if you wear glasses. Absolutely useless. So that, absolutely good, brilliant, yeah. And get yourself a cheap one of these, guys. You know, put that on and that on. There, you're protected. That anything flies off, it's, you know, it's gonna stop. It's gonna help. It won't stop you getting hurt. It might but it might stop you losing a few teeth, breaking a nose, losing an eye. You know, making you look. I can't take a chance. Not when you got looks like this. You know, you got to look after them, guys. Come on, you can't take a chance, can you? You know, you can't mess up. God spent a lot of time making someone as beautiful as me, and like, I'm not going to mess it up. So anyway, there you go. Yes, definitely. I think for their price and that, they're pretty good. They're well made, well stitched. I have looked at it. I do sewing myself, so I have looked and checked the stitching. Yes, it's nicely velcroed. Yeah, very comfortable. Nice neoprene type there. Well, it's not neoprene actually. It's like a well, yeah, it's like a neoprene.
It is like a neoprene.
Yeah, it's like a neoprene, but it's nice and soft and comfortable. Yeah, and easy to put on. You know, I would recommend if you wear, like I say, take glasses off. And I could adjust. I haven't adjusted the head strap. I could make that a little bit tighter, which would probably seal better. But I just find, put my chin in it, put it up onto the top of me nut. Don't get your fingers twisted round. And put it round. Yeah, I'm probably not. Look, I'm quite loose here because I've not got a big head. See.
Not much.
Not like some. Yeah, watch it, you girl. Yeah, look, I've pulled that tighter, and that's already sealed that a bit off. Oh. Do you know that? Actually, do you know it's worth actually testing that thing first, isn't it? Because that actually feels a little bit better. There you go. Right.
Pulled it tighter.
Yeah, very. Yeah, it feels all right. Very comfortable. Yeah, that feels good. Okay. And if you don't wear glasses, then you ain't even got a problem with steaming up, have you? I mean, that's absolutely. We look like brothers now, don't we? Right. Anyway, guys. Yeah, highly recommended. So if you're looking for something, then I can highly recommend that. And thank you very much, Hannah, for sending them to me. Yeah. I will use them. They're not going to be my go-to thing. They're not going to be my everyday. I'm not going to lie and say they would be, because they won't be. Okay. I still recommend a full face respirator if you can afford one. But if you can't and you just do a little bit of Woodturning, then that's fantastic.
Yeah, right, so I'm going to put some details in the descriptions box, guys. So if you're interested in this, then it'll have the website and everything, prices and everything. But you've got the website to go to. There are different versions of this mask as well. So you've got some with like just like the old like. For COVID, you know, you have the straps.
Yeah, but they're not. No, they're no good for that. This is for this type. This is the top of the range one. This is what we've and this is what we're doing. So this, yeah, it's really lightweight, comfortable. And at the end of the day, guys, you can put it in your smock pocket or something. You know, to keep it there, nice and easy. That'll keep it clean out of the dust. There you go. You've got no excuses now. No excuses to be turning without a dust mask on. And you could hear me through that. So there's no excuses that, oh well, I'm just doing this because of so people can hear me. We can hear you, don't worry about it. We can hear the bullshit you're talking. So anyway, guys, that's it. Okay, and look at the smoothness. Look at the finish on that bit of wood. I should do that for a profession, really, shouldn't I?
What, turn?
Look how clean, look how smooth that piece of wood is, even without knot in it. Look, bit of dust on it, wipe it off. Look at that. Anyway, there we go, guys. No excuses. Get yourself dust mask and go online. Lisa put the details
Yeah.
up. I know it's coming from America, but
this one
like
was
I say,
actually
what-
the Pro Combo Kit.
yeah,
So the M Pro Combo Kit.
you know,
That's the
all
one that we're
this
demonstrating.
all this stuff we buy here in the UK is just getting so bloody expensive, and it's getting ridiculous, really. So, oh, look at that! I've just noticed something. Oh, that unscrews. I've just unscrewed. Look. Oh, that unscrews and comes off. I didn't know that done that. And got a bearing. Oh, look at that. You learn something new every day, don't you?
It's always a learning.
Did anyone know you can do that now? Can't get back on now. Buggered it. I didn't know that unscrewed. That was unscrewing.
Probably not meant to do that, but
Probably not meant to do that, but there you go. It unscrews. I have to make that screw back in properly. There you go. Anyway, guys, enough of that. Thanks for joining me. And like I said, I'm not being. Don't think you're supported because I'm not being paid to do anything. I will not be promoting anyone's product. I don't promote. Okay, if things are given to me, I'll use it. If I don't like them, I'll say I don't like them. If I do, the only people like RGD tools, absolutely fantastic. This is fantastic. Okay, this thing, the new Live Drive Centre I bought. Would I recommend it? No, I wouldn't actually. It's very good. It's a good idea. It's nice, but I find it doesn't spin free enough. That's a little bit stiff. So if you're turning small little finials, which is what I wanted it for, it's not very good because it won't spin. Okay, it needs. It's all right if it's used on the other stuff. So maybe that's just this one. I don't know, but you know it. Look, look, it spins. Okay, it's unscrewing and falling apart, but that spins. This, it doesn't spin freely enough. So no, I bought it, 65 quid. Would I buy another one? No, I wouldn't. I'd like to try the Record Power one actually. I think that looks really good. That comes with a step centre and it goes in as well. But I haven't taken it out of the box and tried it. But I want something where I want it that it spins like that. It spins nice and freely. That doesn't. So I don't just shout about things because it's for that, guys. I'll tell the truth. Right, I'll see you on the next one's Toodle Pip.
bye guys.
Keep
Get
breathing.
your masks.